everyone and welcome. So for this week I'm going to be doing a little mini series. I'm going to be putting together a December daily using the amazing Disney at Christmas kit by Lesley's Crafts and Gifts. I will leave the links to her store in the description box. I'm just going again and showing you all the items that come with this incredible kit. The papers have been updated and I will leave a link to the video that shows them new papers off in the description box. That was during one of my first DT projects for this design kit. It's an absolutely amazing kit and I have loved working with it. So I'm going to be holding my December daily together with these 3-inch book rings, or alternatively you could use some twine. Okay, so we're going to take a piece of cardstock which measures 8 by 6 inches, and on the front here I have just done some tissue bleeding with the tissue that came with the kit along with the stamps, and this is going to be our day number 1. It's going to be a pocket page, and this pocket measures 6 3/4 by 4, and then I just scored at ½ inch on 3 sides. Then the matte background piece is going to be 5 3/4 by 4½. And then the matte piece for the actual pocket is 5 3/4 by 3½. And then I have these 3 little pieces which are going to make up a little cute banner, just a little decorative piece. And these are 2 inches by 1½. And this is going to be our day number 1 of our daily. So for day number 2, we're going to be making a large journaling card. This is the red cardstock that comes with the kit, and it measures 6 inches by 4 7/8 inches. The matte piece is 5½ by 4½, and then I'm going to add a blank piece of cardstock which measures 5 by 4 inches on the back for your journaling making. So for day 3, this is more of an interactive page. So I'm taking a cardstock piece which measures 8 inches by 6 inches, and I'm just going to mat that with one of the papers which measures 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. So now I'm adding a flat to this page, and this measures 8 inches by 4 inches, and I've scored down ½ inch down the 4-inch side. And I'm also going to be adding some washi tape down that side just to add a little bit of decoration to this flap. So the mat piece I've got here is 6.5 by 3. It's a little bit shorter. I just wanted to keep that tissue bleeding detail on the flap. I'm also going to be using some lined notebook paper as a journaling spot. I'm actually going to double it up as well because the paper's quite thin and I wanted just to bulk it up so, you know, when you're writing it doesn't go through the page, etc. And then I'm also going to put some photo mats onto the actual page itself. And again, I just used some scrap pieces and I found that a measurement of 3.5 by 3 or 3 by 4 was a perfect fit for this page. So for day 4, I'm going to be using the reverse of day 3 and I'm going to be matting this with a piece that measures 7 7/8 by 5 1/4. And then just down the edges, I'm going to carry on using the washi tape just to tie everything in together. So now we're going to make the magnetized flaps for this page. You're going to need to get 2 pieces of cardstock that measure 5 3/4 by 4 and you want to score at 1/2 inch on the 4-inch side. The mats for these flaps measure 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. So now I'm going to attach the magnets, firstly by laying them along the top of the bottom flap, and I'm just going to secure them with some double-sided tape, making sure they're not too close to the edge. And then I'm going to lay the top flap over those magnets and I'm just going to move it around to make sure that they're not too close to the edge. And then I simply just drop the top magnets on and see where they land, and then I just secure that with double-sided tape. I'm going to secure the mat layers with tape rather than glue. And now I'm going to create the holes for my book rings. Because I don't have a hole puncher and only a crocodile, I've actually created a hole punch guide to make sure that I get them in the same position each time for each page. So what I did was take a piece of scrap card which measures 8 inches in length, and then at 3/8 I scored a line, and then at the 2 3/4 and 5 1/4 along the 8-inch side I did a mark, and that's where I punched my holes. And this is my guide. Where I have made a flap and that may get in the way of the book rings, I'm just going to cut out some slits so that I can still use the interactive flaps even while it's in the book ring, instead of taking out that page to use it. I hope you've enjoyed today's video in making the first 4 pages in the December Daily with this Disney at Christmas collection by Lesley's Crafts and Gifts, which is still available, and the link is in the description box. And I hope to see you all again in the next couple of days as I create more pages to fill up the December Daily. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.